Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob Hester and
Terrifying and terrible.
live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob Hester and
Stone him.
Seize him.
Welcome in, OTB, here on a Thursday morning. Jake Flynn, Alondra, Tay Tay, the gang all back together. How was the tripod yesterday?
I would say strong to quite strong.
Kind of like your portfolio.
They say triangles are one of the strongest shapes out there, I think. Or if not the strongest.
I think it is the strongest,
Is it
correct?
the strongest?
Yeah, because they're sturdy with less legs.
Yep. Not a big deal.
I actually don't know if that's true.
That didn't feel right, but we'll go with
We're
it.
going to go with it right here on Off the Bench. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
The one brain cell.
Well, all things went well.
I would say we managed. We did it.
Oh, it went well.
It went well?
He did a good
I
job.
thought it went
good.
well.
Strong to quite strong.
We even had a technical difficulty. Powered right through it. Wasn't a big deal at all.
Look, it was a little bit of a
boy.
panic mode. It was the second to last segment of the show yesterday.
Yeah.
And like I said, I had emptied the clip out pretty good. I had gone through all the material. I'd stayed up late the night before prepping. It doesn't seem like I prepped, but I did. And I was like, you know what? We got the film review, second to last segment. We got Ask the Bench, last segment.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No brain cells needed. Well, Taylor screwed it up.
Was
Froze
it
the
Tay
film.
Tay? Was it the cord? Was it your
We
computer?
thought maybe on the way out you might have unplugged something. A little sabotage.
Yeah.
So
Buddy,
the tripod didn't get too
I
strong.
knew you'd do that all on your own.
So you know how I take his video from his screen
Right.
over here. The video was up, but it was
frozen.
on an old play, and we could not get it to reconnect.
Yep.
I will say one thing about this building for being a media company. Poor Wi-Fi. Very poor.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a Wi-Fi situation. I think
I think it was just, I don't know what happened. but
Okay.
It's like a
It's
fancy.
like we even
it's like a fancy aux
disconnected,
cord.
Try it right now.
reconnected, and
And I feel like it's probably like the Wi-Fi portion, probably because this building is so uniquely made,
Yeah.
to say the least. Just
The most uniquely
it's just
made.
a bunch of it's Frankenstein kind of. It's just a bunch of different parts put together that turned into one building.
When this building was being built, if you would have mentioned, even told them the concept of what internet was or Wi-Fi was, you would have been burned.
That's true.
Yes.
You would have been burned at the stake for being a witch.
Probably fair. Probably fair. So, well, I'm sorry the film didn't work, but for me, I'm happy because now I get to see it.
That's a good point.
I mean, if you prepped and you stayed up and you studied and you did you don't want that
I
to go
prep
to
for the
waste.
stuff I had to talk about the video. There, there's not a lot. They do so many versatile things. There's not a lot of just hidden nugget gems out there. It was just pretty much a couple of clips showing Diego Pavia being a meathead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I like that.
Yep.
I want to see that.
So, boy, we just waxed poetically about what the video would have looked like.
All right.
You can imagine what it'd be like if we did, kids.
Good to hear it went
Use
well.
your head.
Good to
use your head.
like
Radio's theater of the mind.
Well,
the group. Yeah. Right.
honestly, but that's not as important as we want to know. We are curious, how safe are the people of Lafayette,
The
Louisiana?
safest, Bo.
The
I mean,
safest.
so safe.
They're
They were
so
like,
safe right
wow.
now? Whoa.
This guy no safety.
Did you see how he intermingled the safety talk with football?
That's right.
Wow.
Now, the best part
Almost
of
seamlessly.
I started thinking about it on the way over there, and I'm like, they picked the most reckless disregard for his body meathead fullback to talk about
Yeah, zero safety. Yep,
Yeah.
they sure did.
I was like, I think targeting should go away. Like, I don't know. It went well though. Really good questions though. So I gave 15, 20-minute speech, talk, whatever, and then opened it up, and there's some really good questions.
Wait, about safety?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you like an expert on it or something? Like, are you an OSHA?
No.
Like, are you on the board of OSHA?
No, I need to be.
They actually fired their OSHA guy after Jake was done.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But I did open it up, and I did tie it into safety in the workplace and football being a team sport, 111th, and all those things, and gave my personal stories. But I opened it up for questions, and there's some good ones. There's some really good ones, some good leadership questions. Mentors of mine and who I've had, and also like teammates of mine that have been mentors and leaders, and what made them great leaders. And so we had great examples. I definitely didn't throw your name out there, though. I definitely didn't do that.
Well, everybody's got their own leadership style.
Hey, Jake, we should definitely go out on Thursday night. We should definitely go.
Yeah.
Team bonding.
Yeah. Richard Dixon tells a good story.
Oh, well, now you got to share with the class.
When I was saying it.
Aw, come on.
No, you got to share with the class now.
Yeah, I was thinking about the 8 o'clock hour.
If you hurry, kids aren't in the car just yet. Maybe so.
If he had a little test, and I was wanting to kind of go out on the town a little bit, and I was like, hey, let's go
As
out.
you were known to do.
Yep. And he was like, well, no, he's like, I got a test, I got to study, and I'm like, nah, dude, let's just do it. Come on. He's like, no, I got to study. And I was like, look, Richard, let's be honest with each other. You're probably gonna cheat anyway, so let's just go out. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
So we did it.
Statute of limitations there.
But he didn't.
He definitely did not.
Himself with his own brain.
For sure.
Let's go.
Did you have a good night though?
Oh yeah.
I will say,
sure.
and I've said this before on air, but not with Matt being here. He talked me into going out, like tying one up a little bit. One Thursday, like ever. It was the Thursday before the Florida game.
Boom.
I mean,
boom. Try to tell me it doesn't work.
It's the only time that like we went heavy in the paint on a Thursday.
Yep. When I was in
Team bonding, it worked.
Absolutely.
That's how you were able to not call a play in the huddle.
Yeah. Tell me who your closest people are.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have told that story yesterday at the safety seminar.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it is okay to get lit.
just do it in a
Before you-
safe way.
Yeah.
Just like have fun.
Let's do it safely, responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah, go
of
for
course.
dose.
Go for dose. When we were in Green Bay, Friday night was like it was like the big hangout night. It was like the big
Friday, you said?
Friday. And we had a game usually
I
like
swear,
at noon
I
on
swear to
Sunday.
God, I'm not trying to be funny. I can't see Green Bay popping off during a weekday, so that makes sense. After being there for some time.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, it's each their own, and I don't like the crowded places. So Green Bay is perfect for me.
Right.
I
That's
love
a
a dive bar.
for sure.
Oh.
Dive. We love to go
Yes.
like shoot pool.
Was it did y'all go?
Play some
Did
bar
y'all go
guys.
the ones across the river?
In downtown
Bay or
Green
whatever,
Bay.
yeah.
In downtown, we did downtown Green Bay. That was like more like you go like old like college party.
Okay, because the Chargers had like a draft party there, and I went, and so that's it. When I went for the draft, that's the only time I went over there. I was like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of
cool.
nice. A little downtown Green Bay
Yeah.
is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But
no,
we
you went to the other
we
establishment.
did. Yeah, we did a little bit. But there's
Yeah.
like when so I thought leaving here, I thought that people like the beverage, like Taiwan on pretty good,
yeah.
and they do. Don't get me wrong, but when you're in Wisconsin, it's like every 17 feet there's another dive bar.
Yeah,
Right there.
you
17
can notice it. Yeah, for sure.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic. And the nicest people you've ever met, like sarcastically nice.
You had like the opposite of us though, because like for you, everyone probably knew every Packer.
Yeah.
Like for us,
Yep.
like being in Southern California, like
Yeah. And
you
it was
could go to like nobody know who you are.
right. And it was a good situation in Green Bay because everybody kind of knew the deal. Like
That's good. That's true.
It's
Yeah.
not like
They don't want to get the Packers in any trouble.
they didn't. They didn't want to get the Packers in any trouble. Everyone knew the deal, but like
Yeah.
they saw Packer players all the time. So like,
Right,
you
so it
didn't,
wasn't a big
you didn't
deal,
even
yeah.
like get. Not like Aaron couldn't go out that many places. Like once he got established, but like his first year starting, we were out all the time.
Yeah.
Right, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But then he started like.
But then you started to get him to go out on Friday nights, and the coaches were probably like, "Hey,
no, he did a little bit. We'd go out a little bit. He had his safe places.
yeah,
We did go curling one time in the off season.
Like the Olympic thing?
Yeah. So it was Green Bay Curling, Bay Curling Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually we never noticed. It was right across the street from Lambeau, right across the street from like the entrance to the practice field. And it was just sitting there, Green Bay Curling Club. And I think it was after one of the Olympics. And
it was very popular.
It was really super popular because I think the American team, correct me if I'm wrong.
Dominated?
No, we did. We won gold.
They won
it was
gold.
like,
Oh, they had the guy with the mustache.
yeah, this is probably what,
What was his
2014?
name?
Yeah, something maybe before.
Maybe
No,
10.
it was before that.
Maybe 2010.
2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we took we started curling, and it was really hard. It was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Like to sit in a lunge and like slide on ice. They had like these like little cheater codes, kind of like the kids' chopsticks. They got everything that's like that helps you do everything. So they had like these little PVC pipe like holders where you could get on a lunge and it helped you slide, and kind of like a crutch.
Yeah.
So we'd do that, and so they were practicing the sweep in and doing all this stuff, and it was kind of cool because you'd go in there and there's like kegs of Dos Equis, like sitting on the ice.
Yeah,
And it just stayed cold like
Yeah.
that. And it was
there
just
you go.
like
That's awesome.
like all like honor system.
Yeah.
You know, you put a tally by your name if you took a cup of beer. But anyway, Aaron starts going with us, slips, falls,
No.
boom, cracks head on the back of the ice.
Last time.
Definitely last time any of us went.
Did you
we were
get
like,
fined for that?
we were like, And then the next season, he had an issue with some concussions.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Y'all did
no.
that. That's your fault.
Did you
Connect the
set him
dots.
up so you could play?
It was
Playing the long game.
Actually, he was walking, and I threw one of those big curling stones, hit him right in the legs, took his legs out.
You try to pull a Jonathan Moxon and get in there, Bo.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah,
You were
that's
trying to
what
go
I
to
was gonna
Brown.
I could just see everybody on the sidelines. Aaron goes down with a concussion. They're like, damn, curling.
Yeah, no. This
They
was,
just know they just automatically all
Everyone
look
looks
at
at each
Flynn.
other.
yeah. I can't remember. This might have been, was this after Super Bowl? Could have been after Super Bowl.
That's
If it
how
was
y'all
the
Y'all
other
celebrated.
Super Bowl was the 2010 season.
season. So I got to time that up with it. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was like slow motion happening. Yep.
Somebody grab a pillow.
Someone grab a pillow.
my
Someone
gosh.
sacrifice yourself.
What did y'all do during the lockout? Did y'all get to Green Bay or an area and work out together?
No.
No, y'all didn't. So we
No,
did.
we actually made fun of the teams that did.
We did. So we didn't do like football.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to work out with weights and stuff. And look, a lot of us lived in San Diego, so it wasn't like we were all coming back for that. We lived there.
Yep.
So we went. That's where I met Jay Johnson. We went to the University of San Diego. We do weights, but then we didn't want to do football. It's like no. We played basketball, like pick up basketball. And our team had multiple guys that played college basketball. So I'm just like, the last little kid over there in the corner, like, pick me.
Yes, last
Yeah.
night, I can lay up.
But then I finally, because I used to always like, hey, let's go play some soccer, because they had a soccer field right there at the bottom too.
boy.
Like, let's go play some soccer. Let's go play some soccer. And so finally, like, they agree to go do it, right? And we're having a good time. We're having a great time. But Antonio Gates, now Hall of Famer, he's kind of cherry picking. He wasn't like playing defense. He was just kind of back and forth. And he's like, hey, send it. Send him a ball, right? And you know how it is. You get competitive. You get excited. Like, he went full speed off the first step after not really running and pulled his hamstring.
No.
Playing soccer and during the lockout. Now, luckily, by the time we finally got back, because remember, we didn't get back all the way until August of that year. Remember, we didn't have any all season. So that was like in May. And so
Yep.
nobody ever found out. And he went to treatment and had everything taken. Because you couldn't go to the facility. You couldn't
Right.
have treatment in the facility. But I'm the one that passed him the ball
Right.
for him to take off, even though he was calling for it. I was like, this is, what year is that? 2011?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, am I going to get cut because we're sitting here during a lockout and
Right.
I'm the one that kicked the ball for Antonio Gates, who's like the best tight end in the NFL?
Yep. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, dang.
Ooh.
Damn, soccer's good for nothing.
I know. And I could just hear, because Philip's the one that, Philip's like you. He's like, it's a commie sport.
Yeah.
It's
comedy sport.
So-
There's good air in those balls we could be breathing.
I've heard him say something very similar.
Yep. I know we're a little bit late here, but last story real quick on that lockout year.
I had to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
No, I mean, finish it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to play
Hold on.
the
I just
sound
I just
so bad.
completely blacked out a little bit.
One
Flav-
more story on the lockout.
Flav gotcha.
Flavor Flav, gotcha.
Oh yeah, so we're sitting there. You were talking about the offseason workouts.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple teams like getting together and like they're making these big deals about it. So we're Super Bowl champs, and we have first game of the season. We're playing the Saints.
Yeah.
In Lambeau Field, and the Saints historically, Drew Brees, and there's these big articles and kind of a big show about their offseason workouts getting together, and so we're all kind of like, well, that's kind of nerdy. And so we start getting negative press. Like Aaron starts getting negative press coming at him because we weren't doing anything. And Aaron's like, "What are you talking about? Like we're professionals. Like we played longer than anybody else.
Yeah,
this past season. Like we're not going to get together." And we haven't. Like if guys want to come out here, we can work, but we're not going to do like this big pomp and circumstance. Like we're going to work out, get the media out here, and make a big deal about what we're doing.
Right.
And he was getting crushed. Like, is Aaron, like, is he lazy? Is he a bad teammate? Blah, blah, blah. And we're all like, what are they talking about?
Oh.
So we go out first game of the season, we play the Saints. And so it's like this one that had been like highlighted for this off-season workouts.
Yeah.
And then us that were like the rebels that didn't care about anything. And we win the game. It was like a great game, though. Great game. Back and forth. Both offices played really great. And Aaron, like, one of the best post-game press conferences I've ever seen at that time. He was like, man, I can't believe we won the game. He was like, think how much we would have won by if we had those off-season workouts. And I was like, boom, mic drop. You're the best.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I definitely remember, like, now that you say that, Drew and New Orleans being highlighted and stuff. Like, nobody knew where we were and what we were doing. Like, it was just the guys that lived there. But, again, we had one of the cities where everybody lived there. Like, Drew didn't live in New Orleans, so they had to, get together there. So,
yeah, just imagine.
Just imagine. I don't even know how we did that year. Probably not great. It doesn't matter. We'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
I mean, in classic Charger fashion, we're probably 9-7. Go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website. Not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. 225-925-8552 is the 24/7, 365 weekend game day holiday number. So if you've got an issue, give that number a call. But if you're looking to upgrade, give that number a call as well at your home, at your business, big, small, everywhere in between. Go to centralplumbing.org.
Did you talk about the emergency services?
I did.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days per year. Whatever happened, if there's an emergency at your home, at your place of work, if you got a factory, if you got an office building, whatever happens, if there's an emergency, it doesn't matter what time, no matter what day, call 225-925-8552. Zach Payne, the crew, the Payne family, they've all been doing this a long, long time. They are the plumbing experts in the greater Baton Rouge area. Give them a call. Go see them, centralplumbing.org.
Run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. Shivers in your fever, scream me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the waffles go? They go along to take your honey. Way down how we build our breakfast down and say my love, love, love. La la la, muscle to muscle, toe to toe. The fear is grip me, but here I go. My heart sings as I.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in. It is OTB here on this Thursday morning. Almost said afternoon. We're not in the afternoon yet. It is definitely Thursday morning. Let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com, and you can go to the website. You can check out a full list of services. You can check out the membership packages. You can give them a call, 225-953-8155. 888-866-9850. Go ahead, get ready for the weekend, get hydrated, and if you have a great weekend, go ahead and go in afterwards and get hydrated. Get back to feeling like your normal self and attack the week. Go to GoFlowIV.com.
Go to GoFlow, get hydrated, get vitamized right there. If you've ever been curious about IV therapy, about IV treatment, go visit them, see what they can do. Just talk to them about it. You can set up an account, be in and out in like 30, 45 minutes. Feel better, straight to the veins right there at GoFlow IV.
All right, let's throw it to Tay Tay because, well, the injury report came out for LSU football yesterday as they get ready to travel to Nashville to take on Vandy. And there was certainly a name on there that caught everyone's attention.
Actually, a few names on there that caught the attention. So, okay, look, we know Gabriel Relaford's out. We know Jamari Butler's still questionable. Whit Weeks has been placed on the injury report. He's questionable for Saturday. And maybe even more concerning than that, Bernard Gooden is doubtful on the injury report as of yesterday. So there's a chance Weeks doesn't play, and Bernard Gooden is trending towards not playing. Not great news.
It's not good, Bob. So Bernard Gooden had the collarbone issue, wasn't a break, but did have an injury there. Do we know what Whit Weeks is?
I was about to ask you guys, I don't remember him getting hurt.
I don't either.
I mean, he was limping around out there a little bit, but you're the middle linebacker, you're going to get banged up. I don't remember a significant injury.
I know there was one series, I think it was like the beginning of the second half, actually, that he wasn't out there at the beginning, and I was like, why is Whit not out there? And they were having some success, and then they had too much success for Blake Baker's liking, and then here comes Whit Weeks into the game. So I was like, oh, they just maybe giving him a rest, or I don't know, whatever. But that's the only thing that I can even think about that would maybe signal he had something.
Right. It says here it might go back to the wrist injury he had against Ole Miss when he went out. But I'm like, that was 3 weeks ago, and he played last week. I mean, it's just weird. Like Kelly didn't mention it on the teleconference. It just popped up last night.
It could have been a practice issue.
Yeah.
Could have been something that they've been dealing with, and they're not doing anything different. Someone just told him that, hey, what we're doing, he needs to be added to the injury list.
Yeah.
Because we're not following a rule. Could be as simple as that. I've seen that happen before. I'm not saying it is. But it's like, well, we've got a jersey on him. He's getting treatment. He's being held out of this many periods during practice. And then you get a news from like on Ed or somebody's like that, like, hey, that he's over the limit of you have to do that. So I don't know. Maybe it's all for nothing. Maybe where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know. But, I guess the good news if silver line, if you're looking for something, is that defense has gone out and performed really well for a complete game without him already against a good opponent when he got kicked out of the game after the
third play.
Yeah, third play of the game. So at least they kind of know what they are, and they know that they can be successful and still be elite and still that was Florida game?
Yeah.
5 interceptions, I believe, still after that. So they can still go out and perform against a team with a similar,
Yeah, look, I mean, you never want to go into a game without Whit Weeks.
Yeah.
Duh. Like, that's the obvious
He
part.
makes you better.
But you have done it before. It is a deep position for you. Like, you do have a stable of linebackers that you feel really, really good about. Again, like, you want Whit. If Whit's available, he's one of the best in the country. So we're not acting like that's nothing. But you have, like Matt said, you have done it before, and it is a deep position room. So certainly something we'll pay attention to. Like, for Bernard Gooden, that's a big one. I mean, he's done a really nice job right there in the middle. But you did see some guys kind of step up and have better days, I thought, last week against South Carolina, Tay Tay. And I think it was you that was talking about Jacobian Guillory earlier in the week.
I thought Jacobian Guillory was great. I thought that was his best game of the year. Like, you go back and look, he didn't have a ton of tackles, but he got consistent pressure right up the middle. We do have some good news, though. Aaron Anderson and Paul Mabingo are probable.
There we go.
Both of those guys you were a little concerned what your offense was going to look like last week without them. They are probable, so I mean, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Anderson coming back would be a huge boost to this. I think he is your best offensive player. I think he might be your best player on the whole team. So getting him back, I think from just a comfortability standpoint for us, helping him kind of get back into his confidence mode, his cocky mode, like him being a little bit, I'm the best dude on the field. I can make every throw on the field. I think getting him back to that level that we know that he can be at. He hadn't been there this year. for a full time. Like we've seen the throws here and there, but like consistently do it. We hadn't seen him. We hadn't seen that Nussmeier in a season. So that would go a long way for that. I think Aaron Anderson is that good. I think he is that dude, and I think he brings a lot of stability to that passing game.
Yeah, he's the guy that you look for on third and anything.
Yep.
Whatever the situation is.
Man, he just gets it.
Yeah, he does. He understands coverages. He gets open. He can make you right sometimes, maybe when you're not fully right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
That's
as
what
a quarterback,
good receivers do.
Yeah, he can make you right in situations where maybe you didn't see it the same way. So, yeah, that's a big one. That is a big, big boost for LSU, certainly offensively, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for some offensive momentum. You get Paul Mubinga back at guard, and so it's somebody that has a ton of starts under his belt. And that's what the injury report looks like for LSU. Vanderbilt does have some injuries as well. We'll probably get to those at some point here in the show. But Whit Weeks did find himself on the injury report yesterday when we didn't know that he was going to be added to it. And here you are getting ready for a Thursday practice. So certainly something to monitor. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane Studios.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Go to the website, schedule a consultation right there on the homepage of the site. Have a conversation with them right there on the site. You can check out past client results, cases they can handle for you in the courtroom. If you want to check out what the G team is doing, Get Gordon's always going to be the handle on all major social media, right? See what they're doing in the local community. See what they're doing with your favorite Louisiana athletes. Always something big going on, and it's throughout the state of Louisiana. So put your area code, followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys, the most experienced lawyers in Louisiana. So we've seen them. We see what Gordon McKernan, they do in the community, all over Louisiana, helping out the community. We see what they do with the G team, we've seen the billboards of all the big LSU athletes. We've seen all that, but at the core of it, Gordon McKernan injury attorneys are here to help all people in Louisiana if you've been injured, whether it's a car accident, whether it's on the job site. Give them a call, 888-8888, or go to getgordon.com.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly.
This is Gnarls Barkley. Yeah,
CeeLo Green.
but this was as Gnarls
This was
Barkley,
Gnarls, yeah.
right? All right. What you laughing at over there, man? You got a little something going on?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm
Did
fighting.
you do
I'm
something?
fighting the entire chat right now.
Yeah, you can't.
great. It's kinda
one,
fun.
One thing you gotta be careful about doing around here is comparing somebody to old Drew.
That's a good point. All I said was Aaron Rodgers is better than Drew Brees. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
You can't say that here.
I didn't say Drew's not good. One of the best to ever do it. I just said somebody else that was one of the best to ever do it, I think is better. It's my opinion.
Yeah. I told you when I first.
And they throw all these stats out. I'm like, I'm not looking at nerd stuff right now.
I'm not looking at facts.
Don't hit me with nerds.
You're on a nerd run right
I'm
now.
on a nerd run because LSU plays the nerds this weekend.
You know who's got some, speaking of stats, who's got some sneaky, like, becoming kind of all-timer? Jared Goff. Like, if you want to go just off stats, if it's a stat argument, Jared Goff is like,
Is
with
he
some of the,
one of the greatest of all time?
well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Is he better than Brady?
He's got some of the, well, not Brady, but just saying.
Does he have as many MVPs as Drew?
Does Jared Goff have one?
Nope. So
He got Clay, got second,
Are they
right?
tied?
So they're tied, yeah. I mean,
He might be one of the greatest of all time, then.
He's kind of been top 10 since he's been with Detroit. Like, people crap on Goff, and it's not his fault because Stafford won the Super Bowl the first year with LA, right? So they're like, all you had to do is get rid of Jared Goff and you win. But, like, Jared Goff's really good.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. I mean, Drew Brees is one of the greatest to ever play the position of quarterback in the entire world. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that. Sorry, guys. Just telling you my opinion.
Just slippery slope. I get it.
I know Drew's probably, I don't know, one of the top 10 of all time.
Yeah, top 10.
I don't know about top 5 of all time. That's a tricky list. I don't know. I made a top 10 list of the current NFL players yesterday. That was tricky.
Quarterbacks?
A dude of all time is tricky. Yeah.
You talked
we did
about
a little
it,
power rankings.
You talked about it on air?
Live. Right here off the bench.
Wait.
It was a good list.
Who was it? Do we have it?
I
can
was
go back
just
and
saying
look.
we should have made it into a graphic. Do you remember?
I did. I actually.
You did it on Canva?
No,
you made your own
didn't.
graphic?
I didn't.
Oh, I thought that's what you were
Marler said he was
saying.
going to do it. But
Oh, okay.
He hadn't done it yet.
Do you have the list in your notebook?
Yeah. Somewhere on my.
On your notes?
Okay.
I got somewhere on my person.
Was Justin Herbert in your top 10?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shocking.
He was 3.
What?
I went back and forth between 3 and 4 because I had Stafford at 4. So this is not current lists of like who I think the best quarterback is in the league, like in totality of everything, just like up to this point in the season.
Yeah. Okay. No. I mean, Stafford always kind of gets forgotten in that conversation.
Did you?
But he still can rip it.
Do you know who my number 1 pick? I'll give you a hint.
Baker.
Taylor does not need to go to Goodwood to
Baker.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. I was watching the Chiefs game when they played. I guess it was Lions last primetime game, right? And Collinsworth's like, there's not a guy that will go out there and like Patrick Mahomes and break these tackles and put himself on the line. I was like, did you not watch Tampa Bay on Sunday? I'm pretty sure that Baker Mayfield taped a smelling salt to his nose so it would be there the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Collinsworth's the worst.
I really do like I don't get annoyed like a lot of people do. I actually like Chris, but when he gets in Mahomes mode,
That's
Right,
when
that's
I
the only
don't.
time I don't like
yeah,
him.
I
That's
mean,
when it's bad.
the rest of the time I actually really enjoy him.
Yeah.
But whenever he starts
And
like
the
with the
Mahomes mode's
Mahomes
bad.
thing, I'm like, oh my
Like
god.
I'm never gonna compare the two. Mahomes has 3 Super Bowls. He's great. In terms of toughness, like he ain't touching Baker. Get the hell out of here, bud.
oh, you are firing
Rage
those.
typing.
You are chicken pecking those keys away, man. It's all right.
Well, they're
Are we-
asking, do I agree if Drew should have won the MVP in 2011? And I said, no, I don't. Aaron Rodgers won it. We were 15-1 that season, and
Oh, we scared y'all though.
15-1 that season, defending Super Bowl champs, and he beat Drew in like a heads-up duel in a primetime game.
Yeah. We scared y'all though in the rain in San Diego.
We were terrified, actually.
41, like 38, something crazy like that.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Yeah,
game.
y'all did. Y'all played.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all were good. I mean, y'all
Yeah,
were
we were
always
good.
good.
Yeah.
Never great.
It's never great.
Just never great, but always really good.
We were salty.
Always had a shot at it. But yeah, then we lost
Who'd you listen?
in Kansas City, Romeo Cornell.
That's right. I remember.
I think
that.
Todd Haley had just got fired, so it was
Yeah, yeah.
it was the interim bump that
Yeah,
year or
yeah.
that
I
week.
remember that, yeah.
But it was a great loss for me personally because I got to start the last game of the season versus the Lions
Because they weren't going for the.
because we weren't going for the
That
perfect
did turn-
season.
Turned out great for you.
It turned
though.
out good for me.
I remember my whole family came for whatever Charger game that was, and that was because that was a primetime game, right? Sunday night? Or did y'all have the afternoon game? It was later than ours. Whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was like 3:25, 3:15.
Whatever it was, we
3:05 or
caught
3:25.
most of it at a local pub bar in
Yeah.
San Diego, and it was cool. I was watching you get a chance to play, and you did okay that day.
All right, I think so. Richard, old Dick Dixon, was on the team for the Lions.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he was. God, I can't remember the story. If he was like he traveled with the team and he was sitting in the, because he was either injured on IR or something like that. And I remembered him telling me that he was sitting there with his teammates, like next to him. I can't remember if he was on the sideline or like in the press box or like in a suite, like
Right.
where some of the injured guys would
Practice
go.
squad and injured guys.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I was like cheering the whole time and I couldn't cheer, but I was like, yes.
I know.
Yes.
How's cheering, bud? I was cheering for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You didn't have a Lions, outfit on though.
No, I did not. Did not. I did not. I'm just enjoying some cold pops in San Diego, watching you.
Anyway, good, clean fun here in the chat. Good, clean fun. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Look,
I love all of y'all.
The chat, yeah, and y'all know this. Like, you are defending Drew because that's your guy, and it should be, and you should defend him. He's defending Aaron because that's his guy. He should be. I'm going to defend Phillip in all these conversations because that's our guy. Like, we should. All right.
Separate conversation though.
What?
Nothing.
I told you because you can only have Super Bowls to defend your guy.
No. I don't think Phillip's at that Drew Brees, Aaron echelon.
No, because he didn't win one. If he would have won one, because he's sixth all time in passing yards.
Yeah.
But if you don't win a Super Bowl, I get that. That's why Dan Marino, if he would have won one, would be in the conversation. Like, everybody would talk top three Dan Marino.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he's he's top 10, but he'll never get in the conversation top three, even though Dan was doing things that nobody had done, had an arm talent that nobody had. But I get it. If you don't win a Super Bowl, you don't get talked about at that position. I get it.
Nature of the beast, though. Nature of the beast. You get overly celebrated when the team's good, overly criticized when the team's not good. Yeah. That's the nature of the beast. Quarterbacks and head coaches.
Yeah, we got to a lot of divisional rounds, an AFC championship game, but we could never get over the hump.
Like you said, you scared a lot of people.
A lot. What was the old saying? Gosh, I'm going to mess it up. We almost always almost win.
Almost, always win. Until this year, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, we'll take a break. But real quick before we do, I want to remind you about Campus Federal, Louisiana roots, local people, real service. That is Campus Federal Credit Union. So whether you're looking for a new checking account, remember, a ton of checking accounts to choose from. Make sure that you have the right one for you, and they're going to help you make sure that you've got the right one. A car loan or even help with your business finances, Campus Federal has been servicing Louisiana communities since 1934. Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. They understand what it means to take care of their own because they are from right here in Louisiana. So stop by a branch near you or visit campusfederal.org to learn more. That is Campus Federal, where family, community, and your finances come first. All right, so we will step away here, continue to get into a little LSU and Vanderbilt. Certainly going to dive into the Saints taking on the Bears. It is Dennis Allen Hate Week. I don't think we've talked enough about that. I'm not just saying us. I'm talking about the entire state of Louisiana. So we'll certainly get into that as well when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Buying, new, leasing, renting. If you want to, last second, drive up to Nash Vegas to watch the Tigers take on Vandy, it's not too late. Call Miss Lisa Sessions today. Reserve that rental. Every single thing is available. So if you want to rent a full-size Sequoia, if you want to rent a Sienna minivan, if you want to rent a Tundra, Tacoma truck, if you want to get something smaller, maybe you want a sedan, maybe you want a hybrid, maybe it's a quick little weekend getaway, you can do all of that over at All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
That's right. They see me rolling. If you are ready to roll in something new, make it a Toyota. If you've never driven a Toyota before, go over there right now and you can do a little test drive. You can check it out. Just see what they have down. If it's time to upgrade your vehicle, you got too many miles, or you just want to upgrade the interior, the technology, whatever it is, make sure you go see them right there on Airline or go to their website, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here on this Thursday morning. LSU getting ready to travel to Nashville to take on the Vanderbilt Commodores. I believe the line is actually still sitting pretty strong there at -2.5 in favor of Vandy. Again, ESPN matchup predictor gives Vanderbilt a 60.6% chance to win this game. So LSU is in all ways a dog.
Hey, do y'all want to test Jacob real quick to see if he listened to our show yesterday on his drive?
I definitely did
What?
not.
What?
didn't.
What? You didn't?
He didn't know what
I
your
didn't
QB
drive.
rankings were.
I didn't drive.
I was going to say, what year? What was the last year in which Vandy was favored
Oh, yeah.
over LSU?
1945.
Ugh. Oh, wait, it wasn't 45. What
He
was
was close. He was close.
I was.
1948, sir.
Ah, 48.
Yeah.
Take a stab at it.
Thanks for listening.
I didn't drive.
So what?
My man Trey from Pro Dreams,
Okay.
actually, because he was at the event. He drove.
Sure.
So he allowed me to.
Oh, Trey, thanks for listening as well.
Right.
He allowed me to prepare my speech. Wow. Get my notes together.
Huh.
Wow.
Both of you are.
I didn't think that would hurt as much
Yeah.
as it does.
Neither of you thought to put OTB on. That's crazy.
Not friends of the
It was
show.
silent.
Trey's
guys.
supposed to be a friend of the show. And
Yeah, friend of the show. Not really. Let's listen to, who's the other one?
Murphy, Sam,
Murphy,
and
Sam,
Jody.
Jody.
Oh,
Is
forgot
that what
about our
y'all
beef with
crazy.
Murphy, Sam, and Jody.
Is that what y'all are listening to?
No, it was silent. Well, we were talking,
That's, I was going to say that's a choice.
but yeah, no. We were going over because he knew the company.
Yeah.
He's the one that set it up, and so we're going over, some ins and outs, if you will. Look, the people of Lafayette are safer today because of it.
I don't know if I believe
Yeah,
that.
but you weren't more educated on
fair.
the history between Vanderbilt and LSU.
That's fair. I mean,
You don't know what
I don't
happened.
know the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL.
You also
currently.
don't know what else
don't.
happened in the year of 1948, like all of
we
our
do.
loyal listeners do.
Big year.
Hold
It
on.
was a big year, a huge year.
Huge
really, if you
year.
think about it.
1948.
If you nailed one, I'd be pretty impressed.
I can
World
hear
War
the gears turning
II.
up there.
World War II was
I
already
can hear
over.
the CTE just like crunching in your
My
brain.
grandfather was Korean War. So no, I got nothing for you.
Yeah, well,
Do you have them with you?
I do, but we already told him
Well,
yesterday.
I don't care.
Well,
You got
you
new-
mentioned Korea. That was the year that North and South Korea were both established,
Yeah.
Okay, I knew
which
this.
led to a situation.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think of because my grandfather was in the Korean War, and I'm trying to think timeline, what that would be. Look, we got new listeners every day. I want to know. Tell me the list.
All right, we'll go through it real quick.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
All right,
yeah.
fine. The last time that LSU,
Let me get our little music.
oh yeah, you see, I had to do the whole thing like that. Yeah, you see?
We're gonna say swear word. Then we're gonna roll up cigarettes in our sleeve.
Yeah, let's throw some fisticuffs. All right. So the last time LSU was an underdog versus Vanderbilt,
Yeah,
the Commodores, the nerds from Nashville,
yeah.
was the first year the state of Israel was proclaimed.
Okay.
Gandhi was assassinated.
Oh wow. Okay.
North and South Korea were established.
Right.
The first, I think they fact checked me in the huddle yesterday. Technically, the first car with a Porsche name and a Porsche logo was created. that year.
48. Okay.
Harry S. Truman won surprise victory over
Yeah.
Thomas Dewey.
Yep. Old dude.
Classic Dewey. Yeah, Dewey, you seen? Yeah. June 25th, New York had New York's Yankee Stadium. Joe Louis knocked out Jersey Joe Walcott in the 11th round. Retained his heavyweight
Actually,
title.
that's pretty good.
Retained his heavyweight title for the 25th time. Shortly after the bout, Louis announced his retirement from boxing.
Oh, you
How about that? 25 times he defended it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, at New York's Yankee Stadium.
Think he had a bruised brain?
I had no bruised brains. World Series, the Cleveland Indians defeat the Boston Braves.
Oh, the Boston
Defeated them
Braves.
4-2, you hear?
Before that, they were the Boston Bean Eaters, by the way.
That they
Right.
were.
The Great Bambino, the Colossus of Clout.
The Colossus of Clout?
Colossus of Clout passed away. 1940, so pour one out. Pour your moonshine out.
It was a little bit after
Yeah, it was
Prohibition,
after.
but
Yeah, it's not
That
prohibition.
was like
I get it.
20
It's like 20 years.
20
I got it.
years.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it plays. Still plays. The horse Citation becomes the 8th horse ever to win the U.S. Triple Crown. Coming around the fall stretch. And the PGA Championship and U.S. Open champion Ben Hogan was a 2-time major winner that year.
All right.
And one of the last years where people said, yeah, you see?
Why did everybody truly, though, talk like that?
They all had like that transatlantic. I think that's what they call
it.
Everybody
that I see, like, in movies of that time, like, that's...
And there were no Southern accents, no Boston accents. They all just talk like that.
Have y'all seen the Shane Gillis stand-up when he talks about, like, people talked like that until... Like, they were cool like that until Jackie Robinson made his debut.
Right.
He's like, hits a double, and they're like, oh... They were talking like, yeah, Jackie Robinson up to the plate, and then he hits the double and runs up the base. He's like, oh, that was cool. Yeah, like, that was the last time you ever heard people talk like that.
Oh. He's like, he's batting against Curly, greatest athlete in the world.
Well done, Flynn. Well done. Way to put together some facts there.
Man,
sorry I missed it the first time. Glad I got a chance on the other side to catch that.
The last time Vanderbilt was favored versus Louisiana State University,
1948. Go Tigers. We'll be back. Hour 2, OTB.
Off the bench.